I'm here. If his hands are unconnected, he's giving you an easy opportunity to finish. So he's generally not going to be here. He's going to, protect his arms and hug. You might be tempted to try to guillotine, but because my hips are kind of stuffed under his, it's very hard to get my arm clean around his neck. You see how high my elbow is here? So for me to actually even get good guillotine, I'm going to need some separation with my hips so that I can start to get a better angle. So I think the guillotine is not the most reliable alternative either. But what I want to do is, when he's hugging my low back, his balance is actually weak, but it's not weak that way. It's weak that way. So what I got to do is I got to change my whole mentality here. I was fighting really hard to bump him over. Go ahead and hug strong. I was fighting hard to bump him over. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, while my butt is still sitting on the ground and my back is up, I'm going to switch this elbow to the ground. See how his arm is trapped underneath my back? Watch. Huh. It's just that simple. So, I'm bumping. Oh, I got him with the first one. Good for me. But he's like, no. Yes, exactly. So look, here's the most common mistake. Put your back on the ground and then try to sit up. But look, no, don't let me do that. You see how I'm like underneath him right now? He's not going to let me get there. So what I want to do is, while my back is still upright, then I make my switch. I just post to my elbow. I point both of my knees at an angle, the direction that I want him to go. So my knees and my hips are all pointing the way I want him to go. Because he's hugging my back, he has no base. Another little trick that I do here is I do like a hamstring curl with this side. So my leg is relaxed, he could potentially hop around. Yep, so come back. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a little hamstring curl with that leg. Nothing fancy, I'm just controlling. Can you post with that leg right now? See how it's trapped? Now look. I can do it with my elbow on the ground. I don't have to be high. Let's watch one more time. If he doesn't want to get flipped, he's going to have to let go of my low back. So what's going to happen is, if he keeps this arm under, I'll still roll him over. So the only way he's not getting flipped is if he posts this elbow or hand on the ground. Now I'm shrimping away, and because he unconnected his hands, and I had a good angle on him already, he leaves this one vulnerable. It's whatever finish you like. The Kimura is an easy one since we're already drilling that one. Okay? If you like arm bar, triangle, omoplata, those are all viable options as well. So we're here, forcing his head down. He's trying to get back up to a better position, right? Because he doesn't want his arm right. So hip bumping. Oh, maybe I got him. How are you going to stop the hip bump? Oh. Right there. Or, stop the hip bump. He posts his hand on the ground. Oh, right here. Okay? It's real simple. It's not hard. You just have to think about it a little bit differently.